welcome back to another video with ElectraSoul. This video is going to be about what I've learned from Sammy Ingram. Now, if y'all don't know who Sammy Ingram is, she is a manifestation coach. She does not work with the law of attraction, she works with the law of assumption. But first, let me just say, I do have a spiritual store called ElectraSoul.co in which I do sell spiritual jewelry such as C999, angel number everything. And this shirt was made as a set with these angel number pants. You probably can't see it, but here it says 555 and there's 444 and 777 on these pants. I sell all kinds of spiritual stuff, crystal sages, incenses. I do readings and I do spiritual coaching now. The extra help for any spiritual needs that you have. It's all going to be in the description below. And the last announcement I have is the fact that today I released my angel number purses. You can see 444. See, it says angelic protection 444, 333. Mind, body, soul 333%, 777. Divine path and divine faith 777%. These were released today for Valentine's Day, so go ahead and get yours before they're all sold out, because you know how it is. If you like my content, give a like, subscribe, share, comment, anything that you want. Show a real one support. Anyway, let's get right into the video. What I wanted to talk about was Sammy Ingram. So like I said before, if you don't know who Sammy Ingram is, she's a manifestation coach, okay? So she helps people get what they want, like as simple as that, to get what they want. Disclaimer, this is not a review. This is just me sharing exactly what I think, because honestly, this girl has got it all figured out. I truly believe in her because I can tell that she actually wants to help people, which is honestly kind of rare nowadays because everything has some sort of hidden fee or like, you know, some trick or whatever. But no, she's literally non-bullshit. Her teachings are based off of Neville Goddard's teachings. But don't get it messed up, she is not Neville Goddard and she does not plan to teach all of his teachings because she says that she doesn't agree with 110% of what he teaches, but she has found some really great points that he's had before. She gives you all of the information for free. Everything that you'll ever need, just watch her videos and that's all you need to do. As far as all these law of attraction coaches and things like that, like that's cool and all, but I'm telling y'all right now, the only one who's ever worked with me was Sammy Ingram. Pause this video and go check her out, because I'm telling y'all right now, if you want your life to change, watch her videos because she is skilled in helping people get what they want through manifestation. What is the law of assumption? The law of assumption is assuming that you have what you want. So instead of attracting it, you're gonna assume that you have it. So instead of doing all these methods and all these tricks and hacks or whatever that you've been taught, all you're gonna do is change your negative thoughts to positive ones. So for example, say I want a dog really badly, right? And in my head, all I can think about is the fact that I don't have a dog right now. Well, I'm gonna switch all of those thoughts into, I am so glad that I have a dog now. My dog loves me so much. We are together 24/7, things like that. Even if it's not true in your current reality, like you don't see it happening, give it time. Say exactly what you want as if you already have it and firmly affirm it, okay? This is a very big important step in Sammy's teachings, is that you need to affirm and you cannot give up, because if you give up and you go back to this old mindset, baby girl, you're not going to get what you want. So you have to keep affirming, keep saying it like it's happening right now, and you're going to see how quickly things shift for you. You're assuming that you have it, and so you will, because the universe has to switch and move everything around to fit your accommodations. Now that I've described that, I want to talk a little bit more about Sammy Ingram as a person and the things that she teaches. I'm going to tell y'all a story real quick. So last month in January, I remember I was not having the best time. I was kind of feeling unconfident. I wasn't sure about how things were gonna go. And considering the fact that before that I was so positive, it kind of just backtracked me a lot because I was going back to all these old mindsets that I used to have years ago. I remember one weekend, I just had this feeling that something very good was gonna happen to me. I was not sure what, but I just knew that that week something amazing was gonna happen. I truly had no idea what it was, I just knew that it was gonna be good. So one day I'm sitting on my couch and I'm scrolling through YouTube when I get a recommendation from Sammy Ingram. I don't remember exactly what the video said, but I just remember I just clicked on it. I never click on manifestation videos. Like, I stopped doing that a long time ago because I had been let down so much from my manifestations happening. They didn't happen, that I just stopped with the whole thing. I didn't want to watch any videos about it. I had enough. I was just like, what in the world am I doing wrong? Why am I not getting exactly what I want when I manifested, when all these other people are getting it just like that, so easily, so quickly? And of course, I was very happy for these other people, but I just thought something was wrong with me. Like, dead ass. I just didn't understand what in the world was in my blood that was keeping me from manifesting exactly what I wanted. I watched her video, and I don't know what it was, but in her video, I noticed how non-bullshit she was, and it was super shocking to me because I have never in my life seen somebody so straight up like that. Literally everything she was saying was making sense. She was saying shit straight up. She wasn't hiding anything. It was so transparent. You can tell she was about her business, that she truly believed in what she was saying. And let me tell you right there, as soon as I watched that video, it began. I binged her whole channel. I never do that. I don't remember I think the last time I binged somebody's YouTube channel was Bethany Moda in like 2013. That was the last time I've ever binged somebody's channel. I watched her videos back and forth. Every video made me like her more. She was so unbelievably relatable, considering the fact that she said as well that she thought that something was wrong with her, that she couldn't manifest because no matter what she tried, how many methods she did, nothing would ever happen until she finally did what she was doing now. Also, the fact that she said that one of her biggest blocks was money blocks. Like, she had a big limiting belief surrounding money, in which I honestly could relate to back then. After that week of me watching her videos, my mindset had changed like a 180 completely. And it was crazy because I know that before I watched any of her videos, I was doing affirming. I kept saying that I was this, I was that, but I wasn't doing it to the extent that she was saying. She was saying that anytime a negative thought comes in, you need to replace that hoe. And I wasn't doing that before. I was affirming, but it was honestly worthless if every time I was gonna affirm, I was gonna think something else that was negative. You know, it kind of just cancels each other out. And since I believed the negative thing more, that was what was gonna manifest. In that moment that I was watching her stuff, I just knew that this was the miracle that I was expecting. Because after that, I'm telling y'all, my life changed completely. There's not an ounce of me that is the same as I was before I watched those videos. Keep affirming. Keep manifesting what you want. Just keep saying that you have what you want. Okay, stop with the bullshit. Stop saying that it's not possible for you, you can't do it, that this doesn't work, that doesn't work. Okay, well, if you keep saying that that doesn't work, it's not gonna work for you, so stop doing that shit. Listen to her when she says, keep affirming through the bullshit, because affirming is what's gonna get you what you want. Even when you're seeing things aren't working out exactly the way you want them to, give it time. Just keep affirming, because everything that you're saying is gonna manifest no matter what. She discussed a lot of things about transition period, which I think is very important. It's basically a period in which your manifestations are coming, but they haven't arrived yet. And so you are manifesting and manifesting, and then maybe you get a little bit of progress, and then it kind of goes back to how things were, so you think you fucked things up. And then you have to keep affirming so that it'll just push through that blockage until you get what you want. This is a very important thing to know, because y'all don't know how many people are affirming, and they're getting what they want, and then out of nowhere shit just kind of backtracks a little bit. And the reason for that is because you still have a little ounce of the old belief inside of you, in which it's still clearing out. So just give it time. Just keep affirming through the bullshit. Do not ever let a negative thought form, because the second that you let a negative thought form, you are going to imagine something negative. Whether you believe it or not, whether you know it or not, in the back of your mind, just like Sammy says, your subconscious is going to create an image, and that image is what's going to manifest. Another very important thing that definitely helped me through her videos was believing that you can actually manifest anything that you want. Before, I used to believe that there were certain limits to manifesting, that you couldn't do certain things. I did at one point believe that you can definitely change your appearance with manifesting, but I realized that after trying so many things, trying to change myself in some ways, and it didn't work, I was so unmotivated, and I was just like, well, fuck it, like, I guess manifestation doesn't work the way that everyone is saying it. I feel like with Sammy, she more so said it in the way that I believe in it. I've always believed in exactly what she said, but I didn't know if it was right or not because literally nobody else ever explains it the way that she does. That you just have to keep affirming that you have it, in which it will manifest. Before, all I was hearing was, I did the 55x5 method and I got exactly what I wanted. You know, great for them, but like, it did not work for me. None of that worked for me. The putting shit under the pillow, drinking water, like all kinds of things, it just didn't work. And personally, I just find that affirming and affirming and affirming is the easiest way to get what you want. Not only that, but affirming makes you feel like a bad bitch. A piece of paper didn't make me feel like a bad bitch. Giving myself confidence through affirming is what made me a bad bitch, or made me feel like a bad bitch. If you ever do find yourself freaking out over something that you haven't manifested, for example, you're trying to manifest more money and you just been kept manifesting, that shit is just not pulling through yet, revise. That's another important thing Sammy taught me, is that you need to revise. If you peep that you are freaking out and you're starting to think all of these negative thoughts all over again, you need to sit down for a minute and revise that shit. Tell yourself, no, that's not the real thing, and just keep it moving. Keep affirming just like you were. Do not give up on your affirmations, okay? You do not want to be revising every 5 minutes. You do not want to be reacting to the 3D. What I mean by reacting to the 3D, if something triggers you, you're affirming that this guy is gonna text you, and you see that he doesn't text you one day, right? Like he just stopped texting you and you're like, bro, oh my god, my manifestations don't work. That's reacting to the 3D, because you're reacting to what's happening in the present, okay? So you need to stop doing that. If you see that happening, just keep affirming. Do not chase after them and be like, did I do something wrong? Just keep affirming. Do what you're doing. Like, stay where you are. Don't do anything extra. Just chill out. Shit is gonna work out the way that you want, because you're saying that that's what you want. I know it sounds crazy, but Sammy makes everyone feel so powerful. I've never seen a girl with so much love in her fan base, bro. She has so many supporters because we all feel her. Manifesting is as easy as you say it is, okay? If you say that manifesting is hard, it's gonna be hard. You need to manifest that you can manifest easily. Tell yourself, I can manifest whatever the fuck I want. I am so good at manifesting anything that I think about, just like that. An additional thing that she's thought about is the telephone method. Honestly, this is a really great way to manifest what you want really quickly. Basically, what you do is you envision somebody that you love or you care for, you trust, that you would tell your business to. Imagine them congratulating you on something, right? If, for example, you want to be in a relationship with somebody, envision your friend telling you, wow girl, you got him. You really fucking got him. Y'all are so happy together. And you just agree with her. You're like, yeah, I did get him. Like, we're so happy together. Now we're together and everything is perfect. Sometimes people are not good at visualizing. This is a great exercise for those who can visualize and those who can't. Because if you can't visualize, you don't even have to imagine this happening. You just have to hear it. And for those who can visualize you and your best friend in this scenario. Make it as realistic as possible, right? So y'all are driving somewhere, you're on your bed, you're listening to music together, and they just turn around and tell you this. Replay this to yourself whenever you get into doubt or whenever you just feel like manifesting, because it is a very powerful manifestation technique. Another great thing that she's taught that I do every single night is manifesting while you're going to sleep. It's called state akin. So it's basically when you're in a drowsy state, right? So you feel like you're about to fall asleep, or even in general, you don't have to feel like you're falling asleep. It's like when you're driving home and you're kind of like on auto drive, like you don't even realize what you're doing, you're just thinking about other things. Use that time to envision exactly what you want as if you already have it. When you're in these states of drowsiness, use it to your advantage. Instead of daydreaming about cookies and whatever else you daydream about, daydream to the extent of your manifestation. Think about something useful. So for example, if you're trying to move into this new apartment, envision yourself in this new apartment, touching the keys, opening the front door, feeling the cold metal on your hands. Because just like Sammy says, you know what cold metal feels like. So just use your brain to envision it. It's crazy how this works. Like, I'm honestly in shock. Because like I said before, this is all the things that I've known for years, but I just didn't know what it was called or if it made sense to other people. And then now that she said it, I'm like, okay, so y'all feel me on this. Manifesting while you're daydreaming, that shit makes things manifest so quickly. It's a lot easier to manifest if you are affirming all the time as opposed to only when you think about it. In her most recent video, she said this, and of course it's always very true, because of course if you're affirming only when you think about it, it's not gonna be that much, you know, it's gonna take a long time for it to manifest. And if you're constantly manifesting, thinking about it, affirming it, you're gonna have your thing so fast you won't even have to worry about anything else. You can manifest people, you can manifest things, you can manifest going places, you can manifest a house, you can manifest appearance, you can manifest weight loss, you can manifest height, you can manifest abilities, you can manifest knowledge. These are all things that you can manifest. Anything that you imagine, you can manifest. Even if it seems like something that doesn't make sense. Another great important point that she mentions is logic. This was something that I struggled with before major, because I used to think, okay, well, if I'm trying to manifest this and it takes this long for it to happen, how would it logically happen in 3 weeks if it actually takes a year for that shit to happen? I remember I used to beat myself up over this. I would always think like, well, it's not possible. Well, baby, it's not possible if you say it's not possible. You have to forget about logic. You have to realize that the universe doesn't go by logic. The universe doesn't sit here and say, well, you know, you can't get approved till next May. The universe says if you want to get approved tomorrow, you're going to get approved tomorrow. Whatever it is, it's going to shift to exactly what you need. Don't worry about how, don't worry about when, don't worry about him being in a relationship, don't worry about her being married, don't worry about my credit isn't good, don't worry about my car this, my apartment that. It does not matter, okay? The universe will work a way out for you, okay? The universe will do its magic and make something happen for you, because that is exactly what you are claiming to be true. And so the universe has no choice but to shift to give you what you want. Some of the things that I've personally manifested through her videos without any coaching, so this is solely off of watching all of her videos, was a whole bunch of followers on TikTok, follower growth on Instagram. My business is booming, okay? Something, honestly, a year ago, I was very worried that it would take me years for my business to be booming, because everybody on YouTube, when I first started, was saying, you know, business takes a long time. You know, you have to give it like 2 years for shit to actually get off the ground. And I remember thinking like, is that gonna be me? Well, no, it's not, because I didn't want to wait that long. So I decided to manifest it now, and guess what? It's happening now. I manifested people changing around me. I manifested weight loss. I manifested becoming a successful spiritual entrepreneur, which clearly I am. I'm not trying to suck my own ass. I'm just telling y'all because I want y'all to know that this shit actually works. I've gotten so many opportunities that I never thought that I would have before. Everything is just booming, like literally amazing. And it's all because I decided to change my mindset. I decided to stop saying that, oh, it'll be a good 5 or 3 or 2 years before I can actually get what I want, because, you know, I'm so young and there's such a long way to go. And, you know, everybody isn't successful off their first year. You know, nobody really. Girl, be quiet. I don't want to hear none of that, because none of it is true. If you say that that's how long it's gonna take you, it'll take you that long, because that's what you're claiming. I do not like to wait. Very similar to Sammy. I do not like to wait for my things. I do not like to wait more than 2 days for my manifestations to come true. And so you don't have to wait for them. Just keep saying that they're true and they will become true. You do not have to let go of your manifestations. Contrary to many people's beliefs that you have to let go and vibrate at a high level, you are constantly manifesting whether you know it or not. Whether you realize it or not, whether you're in a good mood or not, you are always manifesting. So why do you have to be zen and super spiritual and high vibrational to manifest good things? Sammy said that you did not do a vision board to manifest your shitty life. So why do you have to do a vision board to manifest your great life? I think I heard her say this in like the second video I ever watched of her, and that was it for me. I was like, this is the one, because let me tell you right now, it has stuck by me ever since I heard it. It is so true. Why do you have to do all of these methods to get good things if you didn't do any of these methods to get shitty things? All you did was believe that shitty things were easier to have because, you know, everything is shitty. Well, no, it's not. Everything is amazing if you choose for it to be amazing. Letting go of your manifestation equals forgetting about it, and forgetting about it does not make it manifest any faster. There's no tricks behind that. If you forget your manifestations, it's gonna take you a lot longer for it to manifest. You gotta keep on top of it. Any thought that you have about it, just switch it on to become positive. You just gotta keep up with it, okay? I know I keep saying that, but listen, like, I want y'all to change your lives too. And I need you to go watch Sammy's videos because she has got this shit on a roll. I just wanted to talk about her because she changed my life in a matter of 1 week. And I know that if she could change my life, she could change yours and anybody else's lives. Give yourself the power that you need to succeed because you have this power inside of you. All you need to do now is exert it. Use that power. Be sure that you can use it to manifest exactly what you want, because I'm telling you, we can all manifest exactly what we want. If we can manifest shitty things, we can manifest amazing things. You got to get rid of that limiting belief telling you that you can't, that it's impossible, that it takes forever, that 1 out of 10 people are successful, that 1 out of 5 businesses fail, that this and that, the chances of them being with you because they're all around the world. I don't want to hear it, and neither does Sammy. What you want is yours. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Sammy, if you're watching this, you are such a smart girl for telling your followers that you're their new favorite manifestation coach. Do you know the actual fact? Because you're definitely mine. Anyway, wow. Whew. I just released a lot. I had to say that. I had to say it. And I know that this is gonna help you. I know that you watching this video, you're gonna be like, damn, let me check her out. Let me manifest whatever I want. And that shit is real. I can really do it. Well, yeah, you can. Okay, so do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. God bless y'all. Follow my Instagram. Follow my TikTok. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Do what you want, but support me, okay? I love you guys so much. Peace out.